Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to do an oil change and a tire rotation on our adventure mobile, our 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. It is the middle of November and the time is about 7 o'clock at night. So as you can see, it is dark outside, but I am at my brother Jeremy's house using his shop. And again, we're going to do an oil change and a tire rotation on our 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. Here is what we'll be using today. We have Mobil 1 5W20 Advanced Full Synthetic Motor Oil. It is 5 quarts. We also have this STP Gold S6607XL oil filter. And we will be adding seafoam motor treatment to the oil directly after the oil change. Now you can add this to either your fuel via your gas tank or your oil when you do an oil change. We will be using this today. The honest truth is, I myself have never actually done an oil change on this vehicle. I typically take it to a place. However, I was tired of spending the outrageous prices to get oil changes done, so I'm going to be doing it myself today. When I got underneath here, I didn't know exactly what to expect. However, it is very, very easy. Things are very, very accessible. First of all, the oil filter is right here near the front of the vehicle, and it is easy to get to. Of all the vehicles I've ever done an oil change on, it's actually the easiest to get to, so we'll be removing that here shortly. However, we will start with releasing the drain plug right here. It seems to be a size 16 metric wrench. We will release that into an oil pan and drain all the oil. Once the oil is completely drained, we will then remove the oil filter. We will put a new filter on, put the drain plug back, and fill the rest up with oil. So let's get started. So we have the oil drained, we've got the new filter on, and now we're going to be adding the new oil to the motor. But first we're going to add our seafoam. Now you're only supposed to add 1 ounce for each quart of oil. So I'm going to try and add 4 to 5 ounces. I don't have a good way of measuring that. If you do, please do. However, I'm just going to try and guesstimate how much 4 or 5 ounces is. So that's what we're doing right now. going to start it and let that oil move around and settle. And then we're going to add more oil. With the excess sea foam, I'm just going to add it directly to my gasoline. And here is our used oil. Please always discard of your old oil properly. Most car part store will take this and recycle it. I'm going to take mine to AutoZone or O'Reilly's. But again, please always discard of your old oil properly. Don't throw it in the trash or dump it on the ground. And a shout out to my brother Jeremy for letting me use his shop, letting me use his tools, his jack. Here is his bagged Ford Focus ST. He is the president of the Car Club Sunset, Idaho. Feel free to check them out. And he's got both a bagged Ford Ranger currently. And this bagged Focus ST. You might recognize him if you're a subscriber from previous videos, typically fishing with him. And lastly, you want to reset your oil life. What you do is with the car running, you then turn it off. It'll tell you, see you. Then you go to your information button and you cycle to your oil life. Then you press and hold the info button. The little wrench will flash. Then you press it again to clear it. And that's it. Now I already cleared mine, so the numbers didn't change. But that's how you clear or reset your oil life. And it is getting pretty late. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening. I've got work tomorrow, so we're not doing the tire rotation tonight. So if you were looking forward to that, I apologize. And that is it for an oil change on a 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. I have the 2.0 four-wheel drive model. It took somewhere between 4.5 to 5 quarts of oil. So I'm keeping just that little bit left in our 5-quart oil jug in the back of the car just in case. I'll check the fluids later on this week. But again, that's it for doing the oil change on this. I was pleasantly surprised with how easy it was. I didn't hardly even spill anything. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching as always. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. But that's how you change the oil filter, and add some seafoam to a 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport from my brother Jeremy. And I thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.